So I thought I'd show you the couple of options we have for pre-calculus through VTVLC. This first portal that I'm looking at is a canned course that VTVLC buys out of Florida Virtual Schools, and it's a great course. It's just different from what I usually do for my online classes. I've been using it now for 3 years, I think, and students meet with a lot of success with it. And so once you get into Canvas, you'll see this. You click on modules, and then this is just to show you what this course looks like. So there's a lesson. See the link that links to this links out to a page out at Florida Virtual School, and they have a bunch of they have some examples they work through, and they tell you it's basically like a textbook. And they have some examples here, and you can check your answers and do some explanation. So that's all good. That's pretty standard. Okay, and then we just scroll down. There's not a lot of video with this. There are some good examples, some good work. Then there's this ebook they want you to buy, which you can find online and not pay anything for it. It's the same version of it. If you decide to go with that route, I'll send you how to look for it. I can't send you the link to the actual file because I don't want to break copyright laws, but it's out there. And they recommend that you do these exercises. And what I wanted you to do, and this, nothing I grade, nothing I collect. Well, I typically work with the 8th edition. I haven't explored the 10th edition yet. I mean, all they do is change the page numbers. So I wouldn't pursue the 10th edition at all. This would link out to the ebook if you pay for the ebook. Otherwise, you've got to use your PDF, or we'll talk about how you can get a paper copy from your school. So if I go back to modules here for this chapter here, let me show you this. See, this is my worked out exercises for all the module 1 exercises. The back of the book just has the answers, and that's my work. I haven't checked these to make sure they're all totally right. So if you disagree with what I have, certainly feel free. Either I made a mistake, or I put it, and I want to see if you're just copying my work or what, So, but it's a way to help you learn. That's what it do. Then once you've done the homework, then they have this little quiz that you got to complete, and this is the formative. It'll look different. I'm in this as a teacher, so it's going to look a little different for you. But if I want to preview it, this is one of the questions, and you'll see that most of them are yes or no. And then you have to show me your work, explain your thinking. For this one, you submit it. I get a notification that you've submitted this quiz. I'll go look at this one that you showed me your work, and then you can go on and do the next section. And that's basically what this Florida Virtual School course looks like. One other thing is, once you get down to the end of the module, there's a practice test you'll need to take. And here we go. There's this practice test. Then you're going to schedule a DBA with me, a discussion-based assessment. What I do with the discussion-based assessments are go over your practice test, make sure that you understand how to do anything you got wrong. And I'll also pick your brain about some of the other ones, because you can find all these answers online. We want you to learn the material. So that's just part of a check. Are you saying the way you're sounding, are you sounding like you've actually done the work and you understand what's going on? Or did you just cut corners and find the answers online, or use some symbol lab or Wolfram Alpha to find the answers? So, we want you to learn, and that's part of it. Usually these are very low key. I've only had one student that's ever made me question them whether they're doing the work or not. So, and then I'll release this. The test has an access code, and see that anything with a rocket is an assignment that you got to complete. And then that's just explanation. The links just have explanations out to Florida Virtual School. Okay, so that's the Florida Virtual School course. Now I'm going to pause this video and I'll open up the pre-calculus course that I developed. Okay, so this is a course that I developed a few years, actually I think it was 2016 was the last time I used this. It's something this is similar to what I do with my Community College of Vermont pre-calculus courses, and in fact it uses the same textbook. How this is a little different is, actually I'm going to go, it's not as canned as the Florida Virtual School course, so it's not quite so as smooth, but what I like better about this is that it has a link to the textbook for the section. It's got some video that the textbook has available. Some of them are my videos, most of them are the textbook's videos. And then we use this online homework system called My Open Math. And I don't know if you've ever done online math. Some of it, and this takes the place of those quizzes that that Florida Virtual School uses. But this way I'm also beginning the practice, and I know that you're actually doing the practice, and you see that most of this is multiple choice. Now this is where you're going to just say the answer. So what I would do, the best way to do this on paper, and then you can type in your answer. That way, if you get it wrong, you know what you did wrong. People don't do this. They do have to be successful if they don't write things down, but I think the best thing to do is write it down, treat it just like the textbook practice. And there's a video. The other thing that's nice about this, instead of a bunch of text, there's a video associated with most exercises. I don't know if this section, see, now this doesn't have it, but this is pretty just a matching thing. You can just look right up in the textbook, and there's another toolkit feature. So, I think about it if you want to pursue what doing My Open Math is like without enrolling in that course. We could enroll you in both of them probably if you want to, and then see which one you prefer. And you'd want to make the decision pretty quickly, because you wouldn't want to have to do twice the work and then play catch up. So that's what I wanted to share with you, that you do have a couple of options. The other thing is that we do in this course, I do same deal. You have a practice test at the end. We'll do a DBA, release the access code to you for the test, and there's a couple of other projects you're going to do. The other courses projects too, but it's your call. What do you feel comfortable doing with? And we can, if you want to have a discussion and try both courses, we can get Hannah Farnham's their tech person to load you into both of them, and then you can make your decision. Okay, so I look forward to speaking with you on your welcome call, and we'll talk to you then, and you can let me know.